Hi friends, Oyinkan here, and today's video is all about the Oscars! Creme de la creme of the award shows, right? Even though we love an NAACP awards, we love it, okay? Because the girls showed up and showed out. But today's all about the Oscars. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications as well. Today I threw on a off-the-shoulder pink dress. Use the Huda Beauty eyeshadow quad. Is it a quad? Small little eyeshadow palette. I used some eyeshadow on my cheekies instead of blush. I put some pink highlighter on top and then some gold highlighter on top of that as well. And that's how I got this cute beauty look that looks phenomenal. I love. Okay, so let's get right into it. Quite a few of the peeps showed up in custom Louis Vuitton, so we're gonna go through that first. Our girl Chase Infiniti, who's been killing it on the red carpet, by the way. I'm so proud of how Chase Infiniti has just been looking incredible. Love this layered, tiered, beautiful lilac gown that she's wearing, custom Louis Vuitton. I love that she's paired this with box braid. Could have straightened her hair. She could have done some updo of some kind, but no, the girl's wearing box braids, enjoying wearing her natural hair, which I love. I love to see the girlies. I love to see colored women wear their natural hair on the red carpet, especially because the world tells you not to. Emma Stone, also in custom Louis Vuitton. Wow, she just knows how to bore me. She wore custom Louis Vuitton to the Actor Awards as well, and it was just very bland. And while this is not as bland as that, this is just not that special. I do wish she wore pieces that were way more special. This is custom Louis Vuitton, by the way, custom, and still very bland, still very boring, still not much exciting going on. The only thing I like is the fabric. I love that the fabric has some sheen to it. I don't know if it's tiny little sequins or what. God bless, God bless. Love Renee in custom Louis Vuitton. Yes, I know this is a little plain, but I love that we have a little train. I just think if you're going to give plain, you have to give bold color and you have to give a train or something of some sort. Yes, it's just a strapless dress with a high slit, very high slit, by the way. It's giving hip high. It's giving all the way up to the hips, okay? But my girl's giving train. My girl's giving bold color. We love a red. You know, we love a red. Wumi looking pregnant and beautiful as ever in a beautiful custom Louis Vuitton gown. I love this color on her. It's so beautiful. I love the updo that she chose to wear this look with. And I especially love the emerald earrings. I mean, you know, she's a Nigerian. She's a Nigerian girl. Emerald green is Nigerian green, so what can I say? I mean, of course she's going to look her best. She's Nigerian. I'm so excited for the premiere of The Devil Wears Prada. It's coming out May 1st. Devil Wears Prada 2, you know, the sequel. Everything they do for press for that movie really excites me. So it was beautiful to see that Anna Wintour and Anne Hathaway presented an award to Frankenstein costume designer. To see Anna Wintour and Anne Hathaway on stage just reminds me of Miranda Priestly and Emily. It just reminds me of those two characters, and I'm just so excited for the movie to come out, okay? Anne Hathaway wore a Valentino gown, and Anna Wintour wore a Dior look. And what I love about Anne Hathaway's Valentino gown is that I love it. By the way, it was a tribute to Valentino because she was dear friends with Valentino before his passing. I absolutely love the florals on the dress. I love a dress with florals, but florals done right, because some people do the florals and it's just not it, but it's it on her. She looks stunning, amazing. Rose also did florals right in a Dior gown, embroidered with florals as well. We love. I'm loving these black gowns with bold florals. It makes the florals pop. Also in the black gown is Vicky Krieps. I'm not sure if these are tassels or fur. I would not like this gown that much if it did not have some texture. This is why I say if you're gonna do plain, you gotta add some flavor, you gotta add some texture, you gotta be a bold color, you gotta have a trend, you have to have something if you're gonna go plain, right? So I do love that we have some texture on this dress. I'm not sure what this texture is. If it is a tassel, I'm not mad at. Like if she literally has tassels or fringes all over her dress, not mad at that. If it's fur, not mad at it neither. EJ, I love this gold beautiful sequin gown with tassels at the end. I love the high slit. she did this so right. I don't really think the black is that necessary. The black detailing up here and down here, I don't feel like is that necessary, but I do love the look, and she did pull it off so beautifully, so well. Also in the fringe look is Teyana Taylor. It's fringe, right? We would call this fringe. I love that we have a train. Teyana looks amazing. She's wearing a Chanel piece. Teyana has been looking amazing throughout award season, so I'm just happy for her. I'm happy that she's having her moment of being able to really shine bright like the diamond that she is. Damson Idris wore Prada. Zoe Saldana wore Saint Laurent. I like Zoe Saldana's look. I just don't think anything special about it. Like, I'm not excited about it so much, but I like the look. I think it's something you can kind of wear almost anywhere. Like, if you subtracted the jewelry, there's nothing that much special about it. It's just lace at the top, solid at the bottom. Like, it's nothing, there's nothing special about this dress really, so I kind of feel like she can almost wear this anywhere. It's not very exciting. It looks good on her, and it's a safe bet. Shabuzi wore Campillo. I'm not in love with it, but I'm also not mad at it. I do find Ruthie Carter's look interesting because I know she's an amazing costume designer. It makes me wonder if she made this or not, because she's just that creative who, my goodness, she knows how to really put things together. So I'm curious if she made this look. I'm not really too in love with the hair. I do think we could have kept it as locks, just a different style, right? Locks, just a different style, maybe a different updo. With Damson Idris wearing Prada, I do like that he has this fur detailing on the lapels of his jacket. That's something that the other guys are not doing. I think when it comes to being a guy on the carpet, it's very easy to stand out and look different because most of the other guys are wearing just plain regular suits, tuxedos, carrying on, walking out the house. But if you have some different detailing, a different brooch or something of that nature, you will stand out as a guy on the carpet. It's easy for the guys. The guys just need a clean shaven haircut, a suit. It's too easy for a guy to get this right. But I do love that he did try something different by incorporating fur on the lapels. I mean, that's one thing about a Nigerian man is gonna get dressed. What can I say? I wouldn't be surprised if that's his jewelry line on his fingers. As we all know, he has a jewelry line. Very personalized concierge service where he's selling gold rings, necklaces, I think earrings. I'm not sure. I was on the website. It's beautiful jewelry. Another example of a man who literally looks plain but the brooch made it special. Adrian Brody in Gucci. Very plain look, but that silver brooch, and this is what I mean by if you just throw on a brooch, if you just do something really simple to make your suit pop, you will be that man on the carpet who looks different. He just threw on a silver brooch and look. Conan O'Brien looked very plain, you know, usual plain, but he is the host. He hosted the Oscars. Speaking of hosts, Tamron Hall looked amazing. Tamron Hall was the official red carpet host for the Oscars. She hosted it wearing a Bibu Mohapatra Fall 2025 gown. Beautiful. I love when the girl gives chest, cleavage, clavicle, some shoulders. Give me something. I love, and when I say cleavage, it literally doesn't even have to be boobs. It can be like straight down middle where boobs are covered. It could be just clavicle and boobs are covered. It can be just shoulder. I don't know. I just love a little pizzazz, a little bit of detailing. It can even, you can even be all the way covered, but some shoulder detailing, something up here of some manner that just makes you stop and go, that looks good. Like, I just love when I see that. So yes, I love the detailing of the dress coming up behind her. Like, it just, everything about this is perfection. She looks incredible. And the color, I know it's a beige, but it just pops. It's the contrasting with her skin tone. I'm telling you, whether it's a neutral or a bold hue, colors just look great on darker skin tones. I'm telling you, even if you go simple and you go neutral, it just looks great on our skin tone because then it contrasts. If I throw on a tan dress, it's contrasting with my dark brown skin, right? if I throw on a pink dress or a red dress, it's popping off of my dark brown skin. So either way, I'm gonna look good regardless. Either way, I'm gonna look good regardless. And I love the sequin detailing by the thigh area. It almost looks like it's metallic. When you zoom in, it's actually sequins. I love that. Every little detail matters. I kind of like this feather trim look on Nicole Kidman. She's wearing a Chanel look, and I'm not mad at it. It's like a what some people will consider a neutral pink. So it's like a tan beige, pink at the bottom. But it's like a neutral pink. It's not a pink. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm not mad at it at all. I'd love more from Misty Copeland, but I do love this blazer jacket, whatever this top is. I do love it on her. I love the look. I just want more from her. I would love to see her in a gown, but I do love the tulle at the bottom of this top. And I do like that we have a contrasting look where it's a black top, white tulle, and then a white skirt. I do like the look, just not at the Oscars. Lots of black on the carpet. Arden Cho, love. Because not everyone is gonna pull off a black gown with green sleeves. It's a lot. I know I just said I love it. It's a lot, but I love it. I love that she took a risk and was like, girl, I'm throwing this on. Girl, we gonna make it work. I love. Can we see the floral detailing on the sleeves, on the train of the sleeves? I just love that. I love a sleeve with a train. The amount of work it takes to wear a sleeve with a train. I have a top that has a long piece. A long piece that goes all the way down to maybe, I would say, my thigh. I don't know. It just goes down. Not to the floor. It's not a train, but it goes down some inches. And the inconvenience that causes me when I'm doing something, reaching for something, when I'm at an event and I'm trying to, I don't know, grab something from a platter, it's just the inconvenience that is. So when you wear sleeves with a train, I commend you, because I know how much of an inconvenience that is. That is a lot. But this does look good. It looks like she has a cape on. From the front, it almost looks like a cape. If you blink, if you're just skimming through, like if you're there and you're skimming through the crowd and you see her in the corner of your, like in your peripheral, you're gonna think, oh, she may have a green cape on. Nope, not a cape. It's just sleeves with a train. Which I love. Because everyone can't pull it off, but she did. Also in green is Charitha. I love the fabric. Is this silk? Because I love the fabric. Something about green silk that looks so amazing. Alondra did it beautifully at the Golden Globes. That's what this reminds me of, kind of. But I love this. I love this. Is this Siriano? Because this reminds me of the Christian Siriano gown that Alondra wore at the Golden Globes. In a darker hue of green is Demi Moore in Custom Gucci. I love this. I love this. We just saw her with a, she does a little risque, because we just saw her in a black gown with a white tulle at the back at the Actor Awards. Now she's wearing a dark green feathered gown. Custom Gucci, love. Styled by Brad Goreski, love. I love this. Stunner, and not everyone can pull this off. It looks great on her. Tonight, one of the OGs in red carpet hosting. We call this dress chartreuse because it looks like chartreuse to me. I love this dress on her. I love that she went with a bob. The bob definitely does not compete with the gown at all. It's interesting to pair this shade with, I don't know if this is silver or diamonds or rhinestones or whatever, but I love it. I love it. I love the trimming. I love everything about this gown. I love that we have a train. Give me train. And I also love her interview. I love her interview on the Cutting Room Floor. The Cutting Room Floor is one of my favorite podcasts, and she dropped a lot of gems in that podcast, so definitely I love. Kate Hudson is beautiful in a Giorgio Armani gown. I love that we have a peplum top. And is this sequins, honey? Because, oh my gosh, this fabric is beautiful. The fabric is beautiful. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it looks like something that took a lot of time to put together. The color is immaculate. I want to see this in person. Oh my gosh. I'm just curious of which collection this is from, because my goodness, I'd love to see this in person. The fabric is spectacular. The fabric reminds me of large beads just connected to each other. And just imagine that for a dress, for a top, for a skirt. I love. Zuri Hall looked amazing. I love what she's wearing. I love the bow at the back. I just don't think we need a bow wrap. You see that wrap at the bottom, under, like right past her knees before her ankles, and then we have the bow. It's like you wrap it up with. We don't need the wrap part. Wrap wasn't needed. The bow is cute. We can keep the bow but not the wrap. That's just how I don't know. But I do love this gown on her, and I do think she looks amazing. I love her hair for this. Zuri Hall is a stunner, and she's a red carpet host. She's a host extraordinaire as well. Brown is Marseille Martin's color. That's it. That's all. She's stunned in a Christian Siriano gown. Are you kidding me? She looks amazing. I love this gown on her. It fits her perfectly, and I find it interesting that they chose to go with silver jewelry instead of gold jewelry, because I personally think that a brown look looks amazing with gold jewelry because it's a part of the same color family, right? But to go with silver on brown, you can still do that, but I find it interesting that they chose to do so. I wonder who her stylist is. It does look good on her though, and I did notice that her nails are brown as well. I think that looks amazing. McKenna Grace said, "This is my ball and I will show up in a ball gown," and she did just that, and I'm not mad at it. I love a pink ball gown. I love that she came in a gown, darling. I love it. Yes, hair pulled back, bangs in the front. It's just it's just so I truly believe dressing well is a form of good manners. And I don't know if it's because I'm Nigerian, but I truly believe that when you halfway do a look, it shows that you don't care. So when someone can really show up to something and get dressed for it, it warms my heart, because to me that's just the bare minimum. But the very bare minimum of what you could do in life is get dressed for wherever you're going to, or get dressed, period, because that shows that you care. You care to be here. You care to be around. Lee Jun Lee wore a beautiful red gown. I love all the detailing in this gown, from the asymmetrical neckline, the asymmetrical, what looked like it could have been a sweetheart neckline. I love, oh gosh, the detailing. Love the fabric. Love that she went with red shoes. Can't go wrong in a monochromatic. You know, I think when you start mixing colors, love a mix, by the way, we love a mix, but the thing is, not everyone can pull off a mix, you know. So safety is monochrome. Easy way to still look good. Monochrome, monochrome, monochrome. So red shoes, red lipstick, red blush on the cheek. Like, you can't say she looks, you understand? But if she went with gold shoes, you know, nude lip, it might not, it would still look good to me maybe. But I think then it takes more thinking and more work to put the look together, opposed to when you just monochrome it out and call it a day. Love color blocking, love monochrome, love it all. Love this. I love this. Oh gosh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Even the detailing at the hip and the structure of the gown, the amount of work that this probably took to put together, I applaud whoever the designer is, because I'm not sure who designed this look, but whoever it is, God bless you, because wow, I just know this took so much work. I don't know where Laura thought she was going, but it's not the Oscars. This is clearly not an Oscars look. I just can't believe anyone would throw this on to the Oscars, to any red carpet at all. Even the most simplest red carpet, I just don't think this is the look for it. Oh, the beading. Kristen Wiig, the beading. One can almost think this is a simple look, but when you look closely, when you zoom into this look, my goodness, the top beading and the bottom beading are completely different, but it's the same color, and she looks amazing. And the amount of work and the amount of time this probably took to put together, I commend looks that took a lot of effort and still look good. She looks amazing. Jeremy Pope is a stunner. I don't know who he's wearing, but Jeremy Pope is a stunner. You know, like I said earlier, a lot of these men throw on a black suit and they look perfectly fine for the carpet. This man threw on a white blazer with his black pants. He said, "I'm gonna go white and black lapel." And it looks incredible. And I don't know if it's his confidence in this pose, but he looks amazing. And I also love the haircut as well. That side, side slit, that side slit he got going. Perfection. Perfection. With the little brooch. You see, the guys do their suits with a brooch, and all of a sudden they look amazing. Gwyneth Paltrow kept it all the way simple in a very simple gown, light colored. I can't tell if that's a light pink or if that's a beige. I'm not exactly sure, but it's just a very simple gown. Barbie Ferreira wore a Gap Studio by Zac Posen look, and I love. First of all, this blue, are you kidding me? This blue, the hue of the gown alone, and she stood out because there weren't a lot of blues. There was a lot of black dresses. There were a lot of black dresses. There were some whites, but there were not a lot of blue. And it's the layering, the corset on top of the bottom piece, which is basically layers, because we have the bottom layer, then we have the layer that goes on top of it, which has these buttons, so it's like a button down all the way down to the ground, and then we have the train. Barbie, you look amazing. I love Ava DuVernay is a stunner. I love this piece. I love that I love the bow. We love an off the shoulder bow moment. Easy breezy, beautiful girl. It's so easy, so chic. Ava DuVernay looks amazing. She looks incredible. She's been looking really great lately. She looks incredible. I love the updo. I love the earrings. And then she went with the silver and black earrings as well. Yeah, she looks amazing. Incredible. Drop earrings at that, because sometimes they get on this carpet and they're wearing these dainty small little earrings. I'm amazed by those who do something differently from the others by wearing bigger earrings, but still classy and elegant, right? Or doing something different with their hair that maybe most people don't do, or wearing something that others, wearing a dress color or a dress style that maybe others may not wear. Those are the things that really get me excited or really makes people stand out to me. Loved Jessie Buckley in a pink and red look. I love when people pair pink and red together because they pair so well together, so well. I wish the picture was better. I think it's one of those gowns that you have to catch her emotion to really see it pop a bit more. But other than that, I love it. As for my favorites, very hard to choose between Chase Infiniti and Custom Louis Vuitton and Teyana Taylor and Chanel. So we're gonna say both. We're gonna say both because my goodness, the girls look good, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below who your faves at the 2026 Oscars is. Rolex is one of the major partners at the Oscars. They've been supporting and advocating the Academy since 2017, so I found that to be really interesting. I thought I was gonna see Zendaya on the carpet because she's one of the Rolex and brand ambassadors, and Rolex has like this green room. Just as you step off the stage, backstage, there's a Rolex green room, so I just thought we were gonna see more of the Rolex ambassadors. There's a few of them. I thought we were gonna see more of the Rolex ambassadors at the Oscars, but I don't know, maybe she got there late and didn't do the carpet. Who knows? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you. God loves you. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe and check out my other videos right over here. Thank you, girl. Alrighty, bye.